course, is the Carol Buckley theme song. You can catch Carol 7 o'clock of Monday through Friday right here on 1230 KXO.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and away goes troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter. Roto-Rooter, Roto-Rooter.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And it is Saturday, October 5th. It's time to take a look at the birthdays. Got a few birthdays today. The big shot birthdays. Arlene Smith. Remember her? Probably never heard of her, but you heard of her music. She was with the Chantels. She's 83. Singer, guitarist, Steve Miller, the Steve Miller Band. You can call him Maurice. He's also the Joker. He's 81. Brian Johnson of AC/DC is 77. Karen Allen is 73. I remember her in the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the remake. Director Clive Barker is 72. Guitarist David Bryson of Counting Crows is 70. Astrophysicist and Cosmos host Neil deGrasse Tyson is 66 today. Thought Neil was older than that. Daniel Baldwin of the Baldwin Brothers, he was a homicide, life on the streets, is 64. Guitarist David Dederer of Presidents of the United States of America, 60 years old. Never heard of that group. Actor Guy Pearce of Memento and L.A. Confidential is 57. Josie Bissett, Melrose Place, 54. Singer, actor Heather Headley is 50 years old today. Colin Malloy of the Decemberists is 50. Guitarist Brian Mashburn of Save Ferris is 49. All the weird bands are having birthdays today. What happened? Parminder Nagra of ER and Bend It Like Beckham is 49 today. Scott Weiner of Full House and Aladdin is 49. Kate Winslet, she was in the Titanic. She is 49 today. Guitarist James Valentine of Maroon 5 is 46. Bassist Paul Thomas of Good Charlotte, 44 today. Actor Jesse Eisenberg, Social Network, 41 years old today. The guy is just the same in every movie he's in. Singer Brooke Valentine is 39. Joshua Logan Moore of Desperate Housewives, he is 30. So he must have been a kid when that one came out. Anyway, that's the big shot birthdays. The local people are coming up.
When you have a minute, visit the KXO website, kxoradio.com. Follow us on Facebook, KXO Radio Imperial Valley. All sorts of neat things on our Facebook page. Oh, and of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Ann Hurd, Brady Bryant, Monica Sterling, Maricela Sandoval, Mike Carson. We have Monica Jade Tavares, Judy Morse, Veronica Zavala, Elisa Hernandez, Eric Cervantes, Jim Christopherson, and Melissa Bazan, Ramon Reina, Rosa Alanis, and Gloria Holmes. Happy birthday to each and every one.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And we are now ready for the World and California News headlines, brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe.
CBS News Brief. Former President Trump heads back for a second rally in Butler, Pennsylvania today, where a man shot at him in July. Vice President Harris will be in North Carolina surveying storm damage from Hurricane Helene, which is extensive. This man lives in Morganton. He says when a nearby river rose as much as 40 feet, his home was ruined.
We know we had to get out, or we was going to be gone. We didn't hang around. We got out and saved our lives. Yes, I was afraid of drowning, yes.
More Israeli airstrikes overnight in Lebanon. The BBC's Lena Sinjab is in Beirut.
The drones are hovering over the city day and night, warning that there would be an imminent attack any minute.
Reporter Brad Gibson tells us why the cost of a carton of eggs is sky high.
Egg prices are now up to $4 or more a dozen in some states. It's all the result of a July outbreak of bird flu.
CBS News Brief. I'm Stacey Lynn.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. California Governor Gavin Newsom is announcing new grants for cities and counties to fight homelessness. Newsom says nearly $131 million is being handed out to 18 jurisdictions across the state for a specific purpose.
Those that are unsheltered on the streets and sidewalks, we really want to target our efforts there on encampments as a top priority in the state and moving beyond the excuse to resolve.
After Los Angeles Police Chief Michael Moore's retirement earlier this year and Interim Chief Dominic Choi ended his time filling in, Mayor Karen Bass has announced a permanent chief in the LA Police Department, the former Los Angeles Sheriff, Jim McDonald.
He and I have aligned in our desire to change the direction of Los Angeles by preventing crime in the first place, responding urgently when crime takes place.
Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And that was the California and World and California News headlines brought to you by Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for more real-time information about the air that you breathe.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
And we are now ready for page one of the local news, brought to you by El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. In the KXO newsroom, single vehicle incident resulted in major injuries to the driver yesterday afternoon. The incident occurred at about 12:15 p.m. Friday on Highway 86 near Black Diamond Road. The car apparently went out of control and ran off the roadway. Northbound lanes of the highway were blocked for a short time to allow an air ambulance to land. Victim was transported to an out-of-valley hospital for treatment. The incident remains under investigation. Second tragic incident happened yesterday afternoon as well. Fatal injury collision was reported Friday afternoon. Single vehicle on Highway 115 ran off the roadway, rolled several times, landing in an empty canal. The driver suffered serious injuries and was flown out of the county to a hospital. The female passenger suffered fatal injuries. She succumbed at the scene. CHP is investigating that incident. And the vote-by-mail ballots for the November 5th general election are being mailed out. They were mailed yesterday, starting yesterday, to all active registered voters in Imperial County. A registrar of voters announced, depending on mail delivery, voters should expect their vote-by-mail ballots to arrive shortly thereafter, or soon. Any voter who has not received their vote-by-mail ballot by October 14th should call the registrar of voters at 442-265-1060 to request a replacement ballot. We'll have more in just a minute.
Before you head out on the road, head into El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Ask for the works. Trained technicians will change the oil using up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil. Change the filter, rotate the tires, top off the fluids, check the belts, hoses, battery, and brakes, all for one low price. It's the works at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, at El Centro Motors, the Imperial Valley Mall, and the Brawley Auto Center, or with their new mobile service wherever you are.
And the Imperial County Historical Society and Pioneers Museum is presenting its second annual Family Discovery Day from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. today as part of American Archives Month. You can join them for an exciting day of unearthing treasured family stories, local folklore, and more, with a special presentation, hands-on activities, and agency booths. This year, they're kicking off the event with a keynote speaker, Steve Baldwin, at 10 a.m. Baldwin, a former California state legislator and current TV reality show producer of America's Legend Detectives, will share more about his experience using archives to uncover the identity of people who played a key role in some of the great historical mysteries of the desert. Uncovered details from the archives include legends of lost ships, peg legs, and a lot more. That should be very interesting. IID Board makes it official this week. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors declared October 6th through the 12th as Public Power Week. It starts tomorrow. The IID is California's third largest public power utility. They will be joining 2,000 other community-powered, not-for-profit electric utilities that collectively provide electricity to 54 million Americans across 49 states and 5 territories. In honor of the special week, IID will provide information about the district's residential programs and have available giveaway items and snacks for walk-in customers at the custom service centers. Starts on Monday, October 7th. It'll be in Brawley. On Tuesday, they'll be in Imperial. On Wednesday, it'll be in Calexico. Thursday in El Centro. It will be from 8 a.m. until noon at all of those locations. On Friday, they will be in La Quinta from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's next Friday. That's it. That's page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
More than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio for their news, traffic, weather, sports, and a community connection. It's the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times. It's critical that we keep AM radio in cars, because when cell and internet services are down, this free emergency service could be your only lifeline. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town, with daily lunch specials. Monday through Friday, they have happy hour, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Grand opening for a new police unit was late this week. Thursday, as a matter of fact, Brawley Police Community Liaison Unit opened. Grand opening Thursday. Following the ceremony, there were 2 open house events. The events gave the community members the opportunity to meet the dedicated professionals within the unit and learn more about the services they provide. The Police Community Liaison Unit is comprised of a team focused on community engagement and public safety. It includes a community liaison officer, code enforcement officer, animal control officer, graffiti abatement technician, and a crime prevention officer. The unit is further supported by the California National Guard Drug Demand Reduction Office soldiers who assist in drug prevention efforts, and is overseen by the community liaison supervisor, ensuring seamless coordination and effectiveness. Unit is located at 225 A Street in Brawley. And the County Board of Supervisors hold a public hearing this week. It was held earlier this week. It was for the Vega 6 Solar Energy Storage Project. During the hearing, supervisors approved several key resolutions. The board approved the proposed project, which consists of 80-megawatt solar photovoltaic energy generation projects with an integrated battery storage system not to exceed 160 megawatts. Construction of the project has the potential to create up to 250 jobs. The board also approved a public benefit agreement to provide concentrated and coordinated effort to maximize the benefits of the project to the Imperial County community. It didn't take long to recover a stolen tractor. On Tuesday, North County deputies responded to the report of a possible burglary at a residence on Highway 111 near Nyland. Representative of the Imperial County Public Administrator's Office told deputies that the residence appeared to have been burglarized. Deputies followed the tire impressions to a neighboring property at Luna and Nieto Roads. There they found the stolen tractor crudely covered up by a tarp. It appeared that the tractor was being painted a different color. 3 individuals were detained and taken in for questioning. It was determined that one of the detained individuals had stolen the tractor. That individual was arrested and booked into Imperial County Jail. Second suspect involved in that incident remains at large. That's local news. We've got your weather coming up next.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Try one of our weekday lunch specials and include a soft drink from just $8 and up. For October, enjoy a refreshing bottle of Sam Adams Oktoberfest for only $5.50 or a Jaeger Mojito. And don't miss our Oktoberfest burger. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The high temperature yesterday, 108 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 76. National Weather Service says record-breaking heat will continue through at least Monday with very little day-to-day changes in the weather pattern. An excessive heat warning remains in effect through Monday as afternoon high temperatures reach upwards of 15 degrees above normal. A slight downward trend or a downtrend in temperatures is expected by the middle to end of the next week as a weak disturbance moves in from the west. But temperatures will continue to remain above normal. Weather forecast calling for sunny and hot weather today. Highs right near 110. South winds at around 5 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight. Overnight lows around 81. Winds will be calm. Sunday, sunny and hot. Highs right near 111. North to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, clear skies. Overnight lows around 80 degrees. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunny and hot on Monday. Highs right near 110. West to northwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 78 degrees, 29% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality in Brawley and Calexico is moderate. Air quality is good for the rest of the region. That's it. Local news, page 2, and your local weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bring the family or meet the friends at Burgers and Beer.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, Public service announcements on the KXO info line or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
More than 80 million Americans depend on AM radio for their news, traffic, weather, sports, and a community connection. It's the backbone of the emergency alert system, keeping us safe in dangerous times. It's critical that we keep AM radio in cars, because when cell and internet services are down, this free emergency service could be your only lifeline. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress we need AM radio in cars. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
And it is now time for the Sports World Roundup, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best of care. In football, starting off with the high school football, week 7, last night, this is what happened. Palo Verde, they defeated Southwest 47-18. Imperial over the Spartans, 26-14. Brawley all over Mission Bay, 55-14. Hopeville defeated Coronado, 56-14. Vincent Memorial and Setties go at it at 7 o'clock tonight, Saturday night football. Calexico and Calapat, they didn't play. They had the bye. And the NFL football, the Raiders play tomorrow. They're going to be short 7 players. Devontae Adams will be among the 7 out versus the Broncos. Crosby is questionable, so he may or may not play. Anyway, the game is goes on the air at 1:05, about 12:30 our time. The game time is about 1:05 on FM 107.5. That's the Raiders station for the Imperial Valley. Raiders taking on the Broncos tomorrow afternoon. Sunday night football, it'll be the Cowboys at the Steelers. Monday is the Monday night football, Saints at the Chiefs. Just one game this week. Both of those games, Sunday night football, Monday night football, will both be on AM 1230 KXO. We'll have more in just a minute.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations at Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And Major League Baseball is in their playoff mode. In fact, it was wild card last week. This week, they're during the week. Today, it starts off the divisional playoffs. New York Mets right-hander Kadai Senga will start Game 1 today of the National League Division Series against the Philadelphia Phillies after missing the past 2 months with a calf injury. We'll see how that works out. The Padres are going to be missing a pitcher. Right-hander Joe Musgrove suffered damage to his ulnar collateral ligament during his Wednesday start and will soon undergo Tommy John surgery that will end this season and all but ruling him out for the entirety of 2025. Musgrove exited in the 4th inning of his start in Game 2 of the Padres wild card series after back-to-back mid-70 curveballs to Atlanta Braves first baseman Matt Olson. An initial MRI didn't show further damage to his UCL, but a follow-up Thursday after inflammation had subsided revealed enough of a tear to warrant surgery. The division series starts today, this morning, 10 o'clock this morning. Tigers taking on the Guardians for the American League Division Series. The National League Division Series starts after that. Mets at the Phillies. American League will be back in action with the Royals and the Yankees after the Phillies game, and the Padres and the Dodgers for the National League Division Series wrap it up with the evening game. But it's Game 1 for each one of those. It starts today, and it's the best out of 5 series. Whether Liberty Guard Sabrina Ionescu looked wherever she looked Friday, she was covered. Everybody was all over her. The ace defenders had her were on top of her. That was the plan. How it came out, however, Aces defeated Liberty 95-81. That series is led by the New York team 2-1. The semifinals, other semifinal game, Lynx at the Suns. Lynx beat the Sun 90-81. The Minnesota leads that series 2-1 as well. In the world of golf, it was Bo Hostler seeking his first PGA title. He leads at Sanderson Farms, leads by one shot. And golf, at Coco Golf, she rallied from a set down for the third consecutive match as she beat Paula Badosa 4-6, 6-4, 6-2 Saturday early this morning to advance in the final of the China Open. We have more, and might have come directly following his turnover, and during Game 1 of the preseason instead of Game 7 of the NBA Finals. But Bronny James had a chase down block of his own in his Los Angeles Lakers debut Friday, with his father LeBron James sitting on the bench witnessing it. LeBron looks into good shape as the preseason. An NBA preseason started yesterday, so we'll have preseason scores as they progress. Texas A&M quarterback Connor Weigman's injured shoulder is improving, and he is healthy enough where he is expected to dress up and be available against number 9 Missouri on Saturday today, according to ESPN Sports. And on the sad note, Greg Landry, former Detroit Lions quarterback and assistant coach, has died. He was 77. The Lions announced Landry's death on social media Friday. No cause of death has been given. And Shohei Ohtani was asked if he felt nervous going into his first postseason game, and had an answer before the interpreter could even relay the question. No, he said in English, he's not nervous at all. Ohtani will make his highly anticipated playoff debut on Saturday when his Dodgers host the division rival San Diego Padres in the National League Division Series. Ohtani, speaking through his interpreter, said it's always been his childhood dream to be able to be in an important game of baseball. And he can't get much, well, he can. He gets the World Series. He thinks the excitement of that is greater than anything else that he could possibly feel, but he's not nervous about it. Anyway, we'll find out how that works out tonight. That's it. That's a look at sports. Sports brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about the Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Throughout the year, we have contests on KXO AM 1230. This allows you the opportunity to have some great fun and a chance to win some nice prizes. In order to allow as many people as possible a chance to win, we've established a few ground rules for on-air contests. Number 1, you must be 18 years of age or older to win. Number 2, only one winner per family per contest in any 4-week period. And number 3, copies of any of the rules and conditions for specific contests will be available at the KXO studios. It's just that simple. So good luck. Have fun and keep listening to KXO AM 1230.
And we are now ready for financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company that protects you, your family, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Stocks soared on Friday as investors welcomed a key monthly jobs report that showed hiring remains robust in the U.S. economy. Middle East crisis had a return to work at U.S. ports also stayed in the high focus. S&P 500 added 0.9%, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained more than 300 points, or 0.8%, eking out a new record. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite moved 1.2% higher. September jobs report massively overshot expectations as the U.S. economy added 254,000 jobs last month, and the unemployment rate fell to 4.1%. Altogether, the report showed that the labor market remains robust, even amid signs it has cooled. Yahoo Finance's Josh Schaefer has more details. He said the jobs data swung a forecast toward the smaller interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve next month. Nearly 99% of bets are on a 25 basis point cut as opposed to a 50 basis point cut, according to a CME FedWatch tool. That's a look at the financials. We got the weather coming up.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my #1 priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
And the weather forecast calling for sunny and hot weather today. Highs right near 110. South winds 5 miles per hour. Clear skies at night. Overnight lows will be in the 81-degree range. Winds will be calm. Pretty much the same thing Sunday through Monday, with the hot weather temperatures ranging from 111 down to 110. Overnight, clear skies, temperatures right around 80. That's it. That's your financial news and weather, brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal at 4th and Heil in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news.
I'm Allison Keyes. Former President Trump supporters are already lined up in Butler, Pennsylvania for a rally later today. That's the site of the first assassination attempt on the Republican nominee. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns is there.
Michael Wayman drove across the country to support Trump and attend today's event.
So you have come all the way from California.
Southern California.
To be here. What does it mean that he is returning here to the site of the first assassination attempt?
I actually think that it just shows his wherewithal and kind of making a point that I'm coming back to where tragedy could have happened and I'm back.
In Asheville, North Carolina, cleanup is continuing in the wake of deadly Hurricane Helene. CBS's Janet Shamlian is there, where some 75 people are still missing.
At the First United Methodist Church, Pastor Kimberly Baker and volunteers are cleaning mud by the barrelful.
And you can see how deep it is to the altar.
Water 4 to 5 feet high poured through the church for 24 hours.
There's a probe now into the U.S. wiretap systems hacked by the Chinese government. CBS's Michelle Miller.
The Journal says AT&T and Verizon were among the broadband providers breached. People familiar with the case told the Journal that the group, known as Salt Typhoon, carried out the cyber attack that went on for months or longer. Hackers potentially accessed the network the federal government uses to request court-authorized wiretapping for criminal and national security investigations.
Now to the Middle East, where Israel continues its airstrikes against Hezbollah in Lebanon. This as tens of thousands of Americans are still there. CBS's MTS Tayeb speaks with a Marine Corps veteran who's trying to get out.
I sat in the living room floor with my wallet, my phone, my passport, just in case in any moment I had to run.
Shania Chaudhary eventually did have to run. The NYU grad student and Marine Corps veteran was in Beirut visiting friends when this happened.
The building right across from the one that I was living in was struck.
Country superstar Garth Brooks is accused of sexual misconduct in a new lawsuit. He denies it. Jim Oswald at Variety says this may not hurt him with fans.
It's a very, very dedicated, faithful fan base. So if people start attacking him on social media, So what? It's not going to hurt him like it would a pop star. The way that it would harm him in the most is ticket sales.
A hair and makeup artist claims Brooks raped her 5 years ago in Los Angeles, and Brooks says he went to court to stop her from filing suit. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Get the savings you want on America's largest 5G network. Visit T-Mobile.com/choice5G and start saving today.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With AutoPay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling your entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
An unusual rescue in the wake of Hurricane Helene.
You usually hear stories about firefighters getting calls to help cats stuck in trees. But because of the catastrophic flooding from Helene, the fire crew in Kingsport, Tennessee, responded to a call this week to help get a dog out of one. The pup was found stranded about 20 feet up in the tree 3 days after the floods. The fire department posted a video on social media of the rescue.
Good girl. Good girl.
I met with that caller. I wonder if she's gone. I bet she's chipped, yeah. She may be chipped.
And the dog was chipped, so they turned her over to the local animal control where she'll be reunited with her family. Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
Fans who are holding their breath over the fate of Nibby the beaver can breathe again. The governor of Massachusetts stepped in to issue a permit to allow the cutie to stay with the rescuer she's known since she was a baby. They said she wouldn't be able to live on her own. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair?
What do you mean? Does it not look good?
It doesn't look good. It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret.
No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic.
Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
I was so tired of having thin and brittle hair. Ugh, and the shedding. So I figured I'd give hair volume a try. Needless to say, I'm thrilled with the results. Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to pick up some hair volume right now. My reunion's next month and I want my hair to look as good as yours.
Hair Volume is the best-selling hair tablet in the world and one of many award-winning natural health products from New Nordic, the #1 supplier of dietary supplements in Scandinavia. Purchase at newnordicusa.com or your local Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS. Available as a tablet or delicious gummy. Help your hair look full, voluminous, and beautiful again at newnordicusa.com, Walgreens, Rite Aid, or CVS.
First Christian Church of El Centro invites you to celebrate life. The event will be held from 5 till 8 p.m. in the First Christian Church parking lot with fun for everyone. Bring the whole family and enjoy free candy, carnival games, jumpers, face painting, mechanical bull, live music. Even food is available for a small fee. Come and enjoy Celebrate Life, Sunday, October 27th, 5 till 8 p.m. in the First Christian Church parking lot.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Gentlemen, I would like to introduce
George Gale.
I got style, I'm cultured, I'm sophisticated.
AM 1230 KXO. 1230 KXO.